Here's how to know if you're a real ISTJ. Making up 13% of the total population, ISTJs remain to be the most common Myers-Briggs personality type. The ISTJ personality type denotes someone who is energized by alone time, introverted, who focuses on facts and details rather than ideas and concepts, sensing, who makes decisions based on logic and reason, thinking, and who prefers to be planned and organized rather than spontaneous and flexible, judging. Some of the characteristics distinct to this personality type is their practical logic and unwavering commitment to duty. They have this drive to make sure that everything is going according to plan and the boat is smooth sailing. ISTJs are also known to be individuals who will try their best to do everything in the right way. This is why them being a common personality type is very crucial to keeping the community organized and functioning. ISTJs have been remarkable throughout the course of history. In fact, some great leaders are believed to be ISTJs. Examples of the famous ISTJs are George Washington, Warren Buffett, John D. Rockefeller, and even Queen Elizabeth II herself. ISTJs have long been a stabilizing influence in the world, thanks to their persistent work ethic and dedication to tradition. Moreover, fictional characters who are believed to be ISTJs are also worth mentioning. For example, Ned Stark from Game of Thrones and Thorin Oakenshield from The Hobbit. Even the smart and famous Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter series is believed to be an ISTJ. You might be watching this video while thinking about your result in the MBTI test. Perhaps you cannot believe that you are typed as an ISTJ. Good thing we have compiled a list of things that proves you are a true ISTJ. But before we even get there, help us grow our community by subscribing to our channel. This is a safe space to learn more about you, your personality, and anything involving psychology. Please don't forget to click the notification bell too so we can notify you whenever we upload new content. If you're done with that, let's get straight into the video. 1. You want to do things correctly. You never do a shoddy job and take tremendous care in your work. You believe in doing things correctly even if it's the first time you did them. You also try your best to work tirelessly to complete each assignment with patience and accuracy. 2. You exude a serious, no-nonsense demeanor. Others would describe you as steady, careful, and systematic. As much as you want others to do things the correct way like you do not like drawing attention to your work. You prefer just working quietly and alone. 3. You're allergic to incompetence. As an ISTJ, you hate people who are very incompetent with what they do. It is part of your identity to grasp concepts and practical steps to come up with a solution easily. As a result, you may not be the type to extend patience and grace to those who are incompetent and indecisive. ISTJs are also very drawn to practical solutions. Your blood just boils when you hear someone get so fired up with a solution that isn't even realistic. 4. You stick to your word. You mean it when you claim you're going to do something. It's not simply talk to you, you'll get it done, even if it means sacrificing yourself. You're perplexed by folks who make false promises and don't follow through. Being dishonest and lazy is the quickest way to get on your bad side. 5. As an introvert, you generally prefer to work alone. Nothing feels better than knowing you are going to work alone. In this way, you feel like you can ensure the accuracy of each step you take and the flow of your processes. However, if moments when you have to work with a team arise, you are the first one to set roles, responsibilities, and appoint lines of authority. This is your way of knowing that everyone knows what they are there for. In connection to the previous point, your favorite types of teammates are those who are consistent, reliable, and competent. 6. You pay attention to details. Introverts are sometimes described as constantly daydreaming or have a world of their own, but that is not you. When you are deeply in tune with your surroundings, even the smallest details cannot escape you. This is why you can get frustrated too when others cannot see the same thing as you. 7. You're looking for something to do. You're more likely to be discovered doing something practical in social situations, such as clearing the table or pouring drinks, because you feel more comfortable taking charge and getting things done than chatting up strangers. You just do not feel comfortable doing nothing at all. 8. You're not the sentimental type. You're probably not the person your friends or family members go to for emotional assistance. You'd rather give practical advice to fix the underlying problem than express pity. If your friends are looking for someone who can emotionally soothe them, it is most likely not you. 9. You know what they say about making assumptions. You think it is foolish to neglect evaluating assumptions against actual facts. You don't just go about things with just your assumption or raw thoughts. You are skilled at assessing your surroundings and devising a practical plan of action. 10. You have a strong sense of moral character. Given that you are known for doing things the right way, you also have a reputation for adhering to established standards, even if it costs you. If you make a mistake, you will be forthright and admit it. You will not hesitate to admit it and make it right. Anything less would be a blemish on your record. 11. You're forthright, if not outright rude. Because you believe that the most crucial factor is honesty, you rarely mince words. You can come across as too direct at times. To you, it is better to be straightforward than to run around the bush. You're not attempting to damage other people's feelings. To you, saying one thing and meaning another is dishonesty. 12. You can support yourself. Too much reliance on others, in your opinion, is a sign of weakness. You place a high significance on autonomy and independence. You'd rather forge your own path than rely on someone else since you know you'll get it done perfectly. 13. You demonstrate love via service rather than words. You frequently struggle to articulate your emotions, especially when it comes to expressing your compassion to loved ones. Instead of flowery words and elaborate actions, you demonstrate your affection by working tirelessly to keep things running smoothly for those you love. To say you're dispassionate is an exaggeration, you just express it in a different way. 14. You can come across as insensitive at times. It's not that you want to damage people's feelings. Rather, you may be perplexed by merely emotional events. Like what was said earlier, you are just not the emotional type, so you would rather say things as they are. 15. People sometimes put too much faith in you. Because you are so dependable, others frequently delegate their responsibilities to you. They're not necessarily attempting to take advantage of you, you're just so excellent at dealing with situations. This can make you feel as if they are taking too much responsibility for you to carry. It can even drive you to a burnout. Rather than allowing animosity to grow, it is critical that you learn to take care of yourself and say no occasionally. 16. You are most interested in administrative work. You've always been drawn to institutions that defend norms, traditions, and standards, such as regulatory agencies, the military, and law offices, in your professional life. You could be working in finance, project management, technical writing, law enforcement, or running your own business. Working with their own hands is also rewarding for many ISTJs, making it a logical professional choice. 17. You clearly have a strong will. It can be difficult to persuade you otherwise after you believe you've discovered the perfect way to do something. Once you know that the way you have found is working and the steps are done on the right, you automatically see no point in changing it. 18. You dress appropriately. Your clothes, like most things in your life, are picked for practicality rather than fashion. You have little tolerance for items that are aesthetically pleasing but offer no purpose. The best way to describe it is you are the type of person who will dress appropriately for every situation or event. 19. Unexpected changes irritate you. You prefer things to be done according to how they've always been done. To you, if the way people before you are still working now, there is no point in improvising a new one. This can eventually become a disadvantage because you will be scared of trying new things. 20. You maintain both feet planted firmly on the ground. You're not interested in debating theoretical concepts and abstract ideas, and you're not interested in imaginative fantasies. You'd rather chat about more practical topics, and you especially like showing off your excellent stockpile of fact-based knowledge. You also appreciate it when your conversation partner is able to teach you anything useful. 21. The rules do matter. Rules are getting a lot of flack these days, and you can understand why. But you also understand that rules and structure contribute to productivity and regularity, which in turn improves everyone's lives. In contrast, chaos involves missed deadlines and unexpected obstacles. That's it for today's video. You can leave any of your questions, suggestions, or reactions in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is up. Until next time. Thank you for watching.